Okay, so I thought I was recording this whole time. For the folks who ask me about how you do the garlic, usually it's like this. I just snip the ends off and I peel it like so. A lot of different techniques that folks have to do that. Here, what I'm making is a diet that's basically very rich um, in what you call fasting mimicking properties. And throughout history, there have been instances where diets they alter. And if you look at hunter-gatherers before they became agriculture, they would consume a large quantity of meat for about a week, and then subsist on that with whatever else they could harvest in one spot. And then every month or so, a flush of mushrooms would come up, and they'd have a soup and a ritual for about a week, which was consisted of something very light, mostly berries and mushrooms. And it'd be like an intermittent fasting, because when you're consuming the mushrooms, you're not going to be eating much food during that time, other than broths and soup and maybe more mushroom soup, dancing, praying, and whatnot, or actually going out to hunt, which is better done on a very light stomach with a stimulant in you. So a lot of different cultures benefited from this fasting mimicking, altering their diet. So for example, instead of waking up having bacon, egg, and cheese with some toast, some hash browns, it could be just some fruit, some apples, some berries, some green tea, and then a very light soup like this, which has testosterone boosting onions, as you can see I'm chopping here. So that's my little foray into prolonging the biological processes that enable our telomeres to not age through healthy antioxidants and a body's replenishing from not having to focusing on so much on digestion with heavy foods. And so now I can focus more on your body's ability to sort of just replenish naturally. So here what we're going to do is we're going to add some spinach here as well as some broccoli and cilantro. I'm going to segue into that momentarily. As you can see, house has been turned upside down. We'll be having an estate sale shortly, soon. I don't know exactly when that's going to kick off, but it's going to be happening soon, inventoried, and proceeds being made out to the estate of my late father, Bernard Boffey. We're going to be having an auction here, and having been the appointed the fiduciary of the estate, I'm going to keep my promise to my brother and basically manage what he had no interest in trying to sell or help me to sell or promote. And it is costly. It is, aside from having to maintain this place, it is costly to list everything on Shopify and GoDaddy and pay for all the hosting and all that, So now I'm gonna add some cilantro, mucho cilantro, which I hope to again grow without anybody ripping it up and coming in here making problems because they think they're entitled to do so. So, being said, going to be making some moves here and resolving this situation with my brother in a very fair and loving way. And how I wish that someday I could hang out and do music with my brother, do some kind of art project. And be like, hey, wow, Andreas, that's cool music. You're a DJ in there as we light fireworks off in the backyard to have a barbecue as a family. And if he thinks that just because mom and dad are dead, that there's no Ollie, he's got another thing coming, you know. I'm still here. I'm still his only family. And, you know, sadly, neither one of us really have any other family other than our friends, and the few relatives that we do have don't even want to come here and hang out with us. So, and my brother doesn't compare to any of them either. And he's very special to me, so I just really hope that he wants to be a partner with me. And you know, there's a lot of debt here, and it's very costly, and he now owes me money, and just gonna have to start selling the 2 cars in the driveway and a bunch of stuff here, and then accounting all of it, doing the math, you know, and I'll still try to help him out. And there's money left over, especially after all the debts are paid. That's what it says in the paper. I had to pay all the debts out first to the state. So first things first, got to come up with $15K minimum. I actually need more like $20K. And I appreciate your support. So we're going to get back to Chopper Buckle with Ollie. So, Ollie, you've seen how he chops the garlic and the onions. Now you'll see some broccoli and spinach and mucho cilantro. We're going to low budge the food today, folks, because we are cooking solo. And for those of you out there who are interested in an apprenticeship here, you're interested in learning a few things and visiting and making a donation. And when I mean visit, not, you know, a visit in a nice way, not the other kind of visit. For those of you interested in visiting and having an experience here unlike any other, please do let me know. I could use some helpers. You can make with money $5 a day. Made more, my move away. I can only pay you $5 a day currently. If you want to help me do some sheetrocking and whatnot here, got a lot of work to do. Thank you kindly for your support, and watch as I deposit the broccoli and spinach into the potatoes. Well, that's spinach and shit. Screw that up. So I'm supposed to actually put the spinach. Well, I was going to put the spinach in the same time. You could do that. Spinach at the same time as the broccoli. The cilantro was supposed to go in last, but hey, I make up the rules. And so, you know what? We're just actually put the mushrooms in there and everything in here all at once. Because there's a time and a rhythm to it. But right now, I'm kind of running out of time. And I'm in a mad hurry. Because I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. Can't be late. So don't hesitate to generate good vibration. Yeah.